Hello explorers, I hope you are all well. As the title of the video suggests, I am leaving Vietnam early. And there are a number of reasons for this. For the last 3 days I've been unwell. I've had a cold virus, which meant a very runny nose, very achy body, very chesty cough. And I'm getting over that now, I'm feeling much better. But this meant that I had to cancel trips to Halong Bay and also Ninh Binh. Don't know if I pronounced that right. I'll leave the name at the bottom there. And that was really disappointing. And then yesterday I checked my passport just by chance, and I discovered that the immigration officer, when I arrived in Hanoi, I'd put 15 days on my passport and not 30 days, which is what I applied for, an electronic visa, so that I could stay here until the 27th of December. I was going to go to the airport to sort it out, but I don't know. My gut was telling me that it was time to leave Vietnam and head back to Kuala Lumpur. There's a number of reasons for this, but as you know, if you've been watching my videos for a while, I am partially sighted. I'm blind in my right eye, and I've really struggled crossing the roads. And that may have come across in the first video, but less so in the second video. But the day after filming my last video, I had 2 incidents in the same day. Thankfully they didn't result in any injuries or accidents, but there were near misses. And that was because the drivers were driving down a one-way street and I only looked in one direction. And just, the drivers are crazy. I've been to some of the busiest cities in the world, Tokyo, New York City, Bangkok, and nowhere is as crazy as this place. And I'm being honest, I don't feel safe when I'm crossing the roads. I feel like every time I cross a road, I am putting my life in danger. And being partially sighted and not wanting any incidents whilst I'm in Vietnam, that was one of the reasons why I decided to leave. Along with the visa, I think the issue with the visa was kind of telling me something. I don't know if it was my gut instinct or what, but something was telling me that I had to leave Vietnam. Also, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll remember around July 2015 when I was in New Zealand and I went into panic mode. My trip was coming to an end and I had no job, my savings were slowly but surely dwindling, and I was going to have this big trip between LA and New York City, but that didn't happen. Instead, I went to LA and got my life sorted out. I found myself a remote working job, and the rest is history. So another reason why I've decided to leave Vietnam is I feel I need to go to Kuala Lumpur and I need to get my life in order. I need to find a remote working job that I can do either part-time or full-time, and that's what I need to do. I am 110% sure that I have made the right decision, and I realise many of you will be disappointed that I am leaving Vietnam because you wanted to see the train journey that I promised and all the stunning scenery and things that we were going to do, but life happens. What I will say is, whilst my focus is going to be 100% on finding a new remote working job, I will be continuing to explore. I'm going to go to Kuala Lumpur for a month, and then I'm flying to Bangkok in Thailand for a month, and then a month back in Kuala Lumpur. And during this time, I hope that I have found a remote working job so that I can continue to travel throughout 2018 and beyond, and also top up my savings so that I've got something to fall back on if I want to take 6 months out to travel in the future. I really do hope you understand and you support me, and I shall be back soon with a new video from Hanoi. I will be going exploring around the city for my last final days. I will be going to more quiet areas of the city there. So the exploring will continue, and there will be maybe 1 or 2 videos from Hanoi before I leave. Until then, I hope you're well, travel safe, and don't forget to explore.